Baby Jackson.
All right, let me talk a little here, Robin, about some things that... so I'm reading the newspaper on Saturday, trying to relax.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the following... Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see the following item. You know, Patti Davis, who is President Reagan's daughter.
Right.
Very nice girl.
Sweet.
And she's a friend of our show. I like her a lot. I like her because she comes on the show and she's a lot of fun. And nothing really seems to irritate her. That's what I dig about her. Like, I could talk about anything with her and she's pretty cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm reading page 6. Patti Davis usually crucifies her presidential parents with bitter backbiting at every turn. But at least one touchy subject is taboo. At a party for Playboy's TV channel Thursday night at Webster Hall, Howard Stern's sarcastic flunky, Jackie the Joke Man Martling. Did you read this?
No.
You didn't see this?
You're amazing, Jackie. Sarcastic flunky Jackie the Joke Man Martling started cracking Ronald Reagan Alzheimer's jokes to anyone who would listen. You know, Jackie thinks he's me sometimes.
Yeah.
And he figures, hey, it's Patti Davis. She's got a good sense of humor on the show. I'll just go around goofing on her father about his Alzheimer's.
Well, you know what he is? He's the nightmare you.
Yeah. Yeah, right. He's the one who doesn't get when you should turn it on and when you should turn it off.
Yeah.
Our spies tell us Patti went on a rampage. She somehow found Jackie the Joke Man in a crowd of 2,000 people and really went off.
It's much worse than that.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't go around telling the joke. I got interviewed for the Hot Rocks Playboy thing by the Playmate of the Year, and I didn't tell it on the air. Like, in between segments, I told the joke to the girl who was interviewing me and my friend that was taping it. He's an old pal. And they laughed. They thought it was funny, and I kind of thought it was funny. I did the interview, and I felt good, and I walked out into the VIP room, and next thing I knew, I was nose-to-nose with Patti. And I told her the joke, but I told it to her person to person. I didn't go around telling it to people. I told it to her. And she got upset with me, and I told her I was very sorry and apologized.
But why would you tell it to her?
Why would you do that?
Because I'm stupid. That's why I just said it's worse than that.
He's the kind of guy...
He's always on self-destruct.
See, but now he's associated with me. He was self-destructing long before he met me. He would have been in the toilet.
Why don't you put a lid on that?
Yeah, okay.
So far down.
You weren't self-destructing?
No.
You know what? You have no clue how many people dislike you.
You're out of your mind.
You just turn people off.
And this crap about how you don't think we hooked up helped you as much as it helped me.
I'm not saying no, but you were self-destructing a long time ago.
That's bullcrap. What's self-destructing?
Well, let's put it this way.
I started in comedy. I started putting out albums. You got my albums. You hired me, and I've been doing good ever since. What's self-destructive?
What's self-destructive is the following.
Go ahead.
That your career was at the point where Governor's Comedy Club and a lot of the comedy clubs around...
I had been in comedy 3 years when I met you.
A lot of the comedy...
I was an infant in the comedy business when I met you.
A lot of the comedy clubs were so turned off by your antics.
You know nothing about the comedy clubs.
Okay. Well, okay, maybe the truth hurts. All right. So anyway, he doesn't want me to answer. He asked me a question, and then he goes, I helped you. I helped you. I helped you.
But all you do is lie. Just
Why is
at some
this a
point
lie?
somebody has to tell you
when
to stop lying.
When I met you, were you working strip clubs in North Carolina?
I had worked one club in Atlanta at one point on the way back from Tampa because the guy begged me to. And
were you on the road because what was going on at Governor's and things like that? You weren't working there anymore.
I was on the road because comedians worked on the road.
Okay.
I gotta get out of these.
You've created an incredible fantasy for yourself.
All right, then I must be wrong. I must be wrong.
You don't know what it's like.
And then he goes around and he goes up to Patti Davis Reagan and says to her,
which was a stupid thing. It was a stupid thing.
I told her, but that's you. Because you get carried away. You think you're on the radio.
And that is true. No, that's not true.
He does. He thinks he's on the radio show.
I don't know where he thinks he is. I just think he likes shooting himself in the foot.
Not only that, now he's in the paper with my name and Patti. And I'm sure Patti Davis hates me now.
Oh, sure.
It had nothing to do with you.
It doesn't have anything to do with him, but it has
less to do with you.
It had nothing to do with me, but my name's all over the article with Patti Davis Reagan.
That's your help.
Right. But that's why I need you to calm down. What is it?
The consensus out in the office is not for the humor of it, but just to find out the gravity of the situation. We'd like to hear the joke.
Yeah, what is the joke?
In my stupidity, I thought that I had written a very, very funny joke, and...
What is it?
I said that Patti Davis was the first one to realize her father had Alzheimer's because he started returning her calls, which is a very funny joke. Now, is that a funny joke?
I think
Yes
it's humorous.
or no?
Yes, I think it's
Thank you.
humorous. I don't
Okay.
think it's unfunny.
But it was a
But I
stupid
think
thing to tell her.
I don't think it was that funny that I had to run Hattie Davis and tell her.
I
that.
didn't run up to her. I just walked into the VIP room and was nose to nose with her. I didn't go seeking her. I just bumped into her.
But she heard about the joke.
No, I told it to her.
You just walked up to her.
No, I walked into the VIP room
And
and
she was there.
standing right there. And I said, "Oh, Patty, I wrote a joke about you today." Because I was doing this thing at Playboy,
see.
and I knew there was going to be certain celebrities there, like Gilbert and Patti.
Well, why would you have to
do?
do that, though?
Huh?
Why would you do that?
Maybe it was a little stupid. I thought it was a funny joke. She wrote a couple books to slam her father. I didn't think... I wasn't saying, hey, your father's sick, let's celebrate. It was a funny joke. And it was a bad call on my part.
You know you've achieved a degree of celebrity, in fact, a high degree of celebrity from this radio program and the people that you meet on it. And it seems to me that you always sort of go up and blow those relationships.
Why is he still selling himself? Why
I don't know.
can't he just say hi?
I don't know.
He's
He
got
always
to be the joke man.
He does, 24 hours a day. Hey, just wrote a joke about your sick father who's probably going to die in about a
25
year.
hours a day.
Right.
I write jokes like that for you to say about the celebrities.
When I say them,
It's not as
It
bad.
works.
No, and nobody is ever hurt, and nobody ever complains.
yeah, but there's a time to do it and there's a time not to do it. And it's
when
just
is the time to do it?
When you don't go up to a party that's completely out of context of this person's life and you walk up to them and you go, hey, your father who's dying, I got a great joke about him.
And here's another concept, Jackie. You know that Billy Crystal and Robert Wuhl have this relationship? Why do you think they haven't called Robert Wuhl to host the Emmy? They call Billy Crystal, and Robert Wuhl writes the jokes.
Don't
Now
tell
go
him
ahead,
that. He's going to be
explain that.
pissed off.
Explain that, Robert.
I
He
understood
doesn't
it
get
perfectly.
I know he doesn't get it.
I understood
he
it.
still won't get it.
Sometimes you got to know when to tell the joke.
And
It's just a matter of finesse.
Maybe it was wrong to tell her that joke. No, it
also,
absolutely was wrong to tell her that joke.
There's
All right.
a
Did I go
way
looking
of
for her?
telling a
No.
joke.
No. All right, so how is it left now? Patty's completely ticked off at you?
I told her I apologized.
And what did she
up
say?
And down. And she said,
What did she say?
she would calm down.
She did? So are you friends now with her?
I don't know if I was friends with her before.
Am I still friends with her?
No, she hates you now because I'm associated with you.
Right. No, I'm saying, am I still friends with her?
Sure. You tell me. She was very, very mad at me, and I felt like a total idiot.
Were you there?
No, but I hate to be so nosy, but I would love to know.
Please.
No, you told her the joke, and then what was the immediate response?
She went ballistic on me, and I said I was very sorry.
What did she say?
What did she
I mean,
say?
just as long as you did it. Let's hear the details.
Some things aren't funny, and that's a very personal thing, and I realized it was very stupid, and I said I was very sorry.
Right. I just want to apologize to...
He's constantly doing it. No wonder he's so good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Far be it from you guys ever to do anything inappropriate.
At least I do it on the radio. I'm not doing it in some club to somebody's
to
face.
20 million people.
Yeah, at
instead
least
of
I'm
one
doing it to
person.
entertain people.
He still
I don't know
don't
why
know.
he doesn't get the difference.
I was
The
doing it to
concept
annoy
is you have a certain
both
charm.
idiots.
Yeah, and he has no
And
charm.
he hasn't
He
got
doesn't get that.
Yeah.
Either you got it or you don't. You don't have charm.
You are absolutely right, Howard.
When you hit the stage, you are.
Jesus Christ.
You are charmless. He still doesn't know that. He has to. You know what I got to do? I got to start taking a tape recorder around how people talk behind his back.
He's in bliss.
Listen, I know people talk behind my back. I know I'm a skunk. I know a lot of different things. But when I get on, I'm charming. You're not. When you say stuff, it's hurtful. And that's the end of it. Now realize that. Go home and realize it.
All right, I will spend a few hours today realizing that.
Patti Davis is right. He has no idea.
It's a funny joke.
Because I know he walks around with a lot of people and insults them and stuff. And
Well,
they're...
it's the whole thing about saying, I'm the one who writes these jokes. I'm the real funny one. Howard gets all the credit, but I'm the one.
So he goes out and tells one of his jokes, and what happens?
He gets killed.
That's what I'm saying.
A slug. Oh, well.
Takes a smarter man than you to use your material. All right?
And I've always said that myself.
Your material in your hands is dangerous. That's all I'm going to say. Well, just shut up.
It's like nitro in some forms is very dangerous, but, when Howard gives it to a person, it cures his heart attack.
That's right.
Sure.
It's just, either you got it or you don't, Jackie. Either you got it or you don't. All right? You got to live with that.
Never get it.
You'll never have it.
Sit there and argue with us all day.
That's right. You mean you can insult people all the time?
20 million people.
Yeah. At least you said 20 million. 20 million people. Jackie Joke Man, out on the town. Had a few beers in you, did you?
Oh, I had a snap.
Yeah.
You know, I envisioned the whole thing. A
few angry beers.
Just stay home and write your stupid book instead of envisioning.
Jackie roaming through a crowd.
I can't wait
like
to get hold of that piece of crap.
Here he is. Few beers, the big belly, you know.
Hey! And that look he gets in his eye.
Hey, Patti Davis, your father's gonna die. Ah! Hey, beer, pot. Beer and pot.
Big fat Jackie.
Big fat Jackie with his beer. Big fat Jackie. I read this and went, oh, Jackie out on the town again.
Patti, I just wrote a joke about you.
Hey, beer. All tanked up and out on the town.
Just pissed off I didn't give you the drink.
Take what I drink. But I don't care. Jackie Trunkman Marlin.
Hey, beer.
I'm Jackie the Trunkman Marlin. My ass stinks when I drink.
All right, there you go. Jackie talking to Patti Davis.
For the record, I was promoting my Great American Strip-Off that's airing on the Playboy Channel December 30th.
Always some disgusting project.
Well,
Great American Strip-Off.
Whatever. I apologize, Ben.
Jackie out on the town. And you have no idea how many other people he insulted. They just didn't have the nerve to come up and tell him.
Like who, Howard?
I don't know. I wasn't with you. I can't stand there with you.
Oh, crap.
Hey. And he is so funny because when he's in that state, he doesn't realize how unfunny he is.
I know.
I wasn't drunk, you moron.
Hey. Patti Davis, I just want to joke about you. Your father's going to be dead in a few minutes.
Oh, shut up.
Because at that point, everything is funny to Jackie.
Right. Hey, come on. What's the big deal? You make fun of your father. What's it on?
A couple of books?
Yeah. Big deal. Hey, Patti Davis. Oh, look, there's a Jackie puppet ready to chime in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's a good one. Nancy Reagan goes into a restaurant and orders a steak. The waiter says, would you be caring for a vegetable this evening? Oh. She says, F no, I'm sick of caring for that vegetable.
Jackie puppet.
Now, this isn't hurtful.
Did you tell that to Patti Davis Reagan?
Yeah. I thought she'd like it. I thought it was funny. That's funny. Hey, Robin, do you like red dolls?
Red dolls?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I like red dolls.
Okay, Howard, do you like red dolls?
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
What is a red doll?
A red doll.
A riddle? Oh, a riddle. Oh, a riddle.
Yeah,
I
like riddles.
Yeah, Jackie will get some deliveries. Yes, I like red dolls.
How do you know that it's Thanksgiving?
How?
When you get Easter cards from Ronald Reagan.
Is that what you told to Patti Davis Reagan?
Yeah, I walked right up to her.
You looked for her.
You walked right up to her, huh?
Hey, how does Ronald Reagan sign his name now?
How?
With an ear of corn.
Oh.
Did you write that yourself?
Oh, boy.
I wrote some real funny jokes.
I wrote those. That's a funny joke.
So, Jackie Pop, let me get this straight. You just take people that I know that I've had on the show and established relationships with, and you walk up and insult them?
Just inundate everything you've ever tried to do.
Right.
Yeah.
You mean try to negate everything you do?
Yeah.
Not inundate.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But you have to understand he's drunk. He gets his words.
Were you drinking when you went up to Patti Davis Reagan?
Drinking now.
Leaving Webster Hall.
Well, you would be, listen, I know what you're saying. In other words, I do this on the radio all the time, so you as Jackie should be doing that to people's faces in public.
What, I can't go out and make jokes? You're the only one that can make jokes. Here's one. Ronald Reagan goes to the doctor. Doctor says, you got cancer and you got Alzheimer's. Reagan says, thank God I don't have cancer.
Did you tell that to Patti Davis?
Yeah, right. I walked right up to her. I followed the ladies' room. Here's one. This will kill you.
Anybody else there you insulted? Yeah.
Who else did you write for?
You saw some women with breast cancer. You went up and told them a few jokes to their faces. He can't leave well enough alone. Just go up like a human being and say, "Hey, hi, I'm Jackie. How you doing? I'm from the Howard Stern Show." He's got to leave her with his insignia. What are you, the joke man, 24 hours a day? Like you meet Patti and you got to tell her a joke?
247.
247.
That's it.
What's that?
247. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I see.
24/7.
Oh,
Jackie.
shut up, you witch! You friggin' witch! Now, she's the face. You know how in the crowd there's always the one person that don't laugh?
Yeah.
That's known as the face. It throws you all off.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. All right. Jackie and Jackie Puppet, thank you. Yeah, there you go. Well, I have to take a break.
Hey, you know, I saw the guy whose 2 kids drowned in North Carolina.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, you know any good babysitters?
Is that what you said to him? You saw him at the party? You walked right up and asked him if he knew any babysitters?
Yeah, he didn't get mad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the matter with that Patti Davis. Have a beer.
Beer makes everything funny.
It makes everything okay.
Beer, the great equalizer.
Patti Davis ought to lighten up.
Yeah. Jackie being his charming self again. Full of charm. I don't know one person that finds you charming, Jackie.
How come Howard gets to say these things and not me?
What? I made one time I branch out on my own and I get smacked down.
If Howard had said that, everybody would have laughed.
Jackie's like Captain Jenks.
Yeah.
He just goes out and ruins every relationship we have. What are you going to say to Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's here? You going to tell him a joke?
Oh, just put a piece of tape over his mouth.
Stupid crowd, what are you doing here?
Big stupid crowd.
Big Heine.
Tiny.
All right. Jackie up to his usual antics.
Well, it's good he's getting press. I'm sure he's very happy now.
Yeah.
He made page 6.
What did they call him? My lackey?
A flunky.
My flunky? Howard Stern's sarcastic flunky, Jackie the Joke Man Bartley, started cracking Ronald Reagan Alzheimer's jokes to Patti Davis.
Hey! I wanted to tell you something, but I forgot.
Oh, hello. You're from the Howard Stern Show. What's your name?
I don't remember. Just like your father. That's funny, isn't it?
Look at Jackie Puppet just staring at Jackie.
He can't even believe what Jackie did.
Jackie
You created me.
Jackie Puppet has more sense.
You should have sent me in there.
You at least wouldn't even say that to Patti Davis, right?
No.
Right. You knew enough not to say that.
No, I would have done worse.
All right. Very good.
What's the matter, pal?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Talk to Jackie Puppet.
The worst is sympathy from the Jackie Puppet.
Don't let him get you down.
Thanks, bro.
You came a long way on your own.
That's right. You were going places.
You don't need them.
He was in his car driving to strip clubs.
Right.
You don't need them. You want to quit. You know what you ought to do? You ought to walk out here and show them.
Teach everyone a lesson.
Just walk out. You got to be prepared to walk out.
Is that your motto?
Yeah.
Plus, you can't negotiate, right? Right.
Stick to your guns. That's right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jackie. Walk out. You don't need them.
Jackie Puppet thinks a lot like Jackie.
We'll do a show together.
Jackie Puppet, tell him.
Come on. Come on, we'll work together.
Okay.
You want a beer?
All right, we're going to take a break. Obviously, everyone needs... All right, put that puppet away. Stupid puppet.
Walk out.
All right. Jackie's like listening to the puppet going, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the puppet's right, damn it.
I know I'm supposed to walk out at this point.
Turn somewhere for some advice.
Turn right here for some advice.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back right after these words.
Smells like rice.
Hi, this is Boy George. You're tuned to Howard Stern. Stay dangerous.
97.1 The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Hello, baby.
Yeah. Who's rocking there? Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's why these guys rule, you see?
That's why they can leave their record company.
That's right.
Wish I could leave my record company. Wish I had a record company.
He has one, it's his.
Yeah.
He has to leave himself.
He has one. Well. Evidently, Jackie was waiting for us to find out about Patti Davis Reagan.
Oh, he knew we would, I guess.
He knew it would be bad when we found out.
Even he knew it was bad afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
the first.
That's improvement.
Yeah. It's the first time he knew it was bad. Good for you, Jackie.
Maybe one day you'll be able to stop altogether before you do something stupid.
Imagine if Jackie knew stupid stuff before it happened.
I need Kreskin to travel with me. Don't say that.
It's called common sense.
Oh.
Jackie knew rave joke page Martling to order Jackie's 78-minute comedy CD, which everyone loves, except for Patti Davis. $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Holiday special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And this Wednesday, the wildest night of the year at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey. For dirty jokes and info, call 516-9221. Remember, 516-9221 is not a pay service.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Anyway, I'm going to take some phone calls, but let me just say a couple of things because, I carry around pieces of paper and stuff to talk about. And I never talk about it because we get sidetracked with Jackie Joke Man. So,
well, how are you going to get to anything when Jackie's here?
Yeah, when Jackie, I have to straighten out Jackie's life every day for 4 hours.
How often do I make a mistake?
Sorry?
How often do I make a mistake?
Well, this is the first time we've heard of it anyway.
I made a boo-boo.
Anyway,
Screw it. I need to tell jokes. It's my mission.
All right. Anyway, there he goes. All right, stop it already.
Yeah.
Anyway, first I should tell you that Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ivan Reitman will be stopping by this morning.
Wow.
Ivan Reitman, the director of Junior, the new movie, and Arnold, the star of the new movie.
Well, gee, we're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We get guests like that.
And then Jackie loses him for us.
I hope they don't see him at a party.
Hey, Ivan, screw you.
CD, Ivan.
Hey, Ivan.
Here's a free CD, Ivan.
Yeah, good. All right.
He's a cheap Jew.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Oh, no,
See?
Ivan doesn't like the Jackie puppet. He told me.
He did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't like him. He isn't too choked up with Jackie either, but he doesn't like the Jackie puppet.
He dislikes Jackie so much he hates his puppet.
Yeah. And Jackie gets defensive over the Jackie puppet.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It has nothing to do with him, but he's like...
Wait.
What?
You know what? Fred plays my laugh on those things, on the news stories, and once in a while we get a fax saying, how could he possibly... Do you know how many people out there think that puppet is me talking?
Oh, they do? Really?
The people that say, "What? I can't believe you say niggers and stuff." And I'm like, wait, whoa, that's Billy doing the puppet.
Well, that's Billy doing you off the air.
Well,
all right, go ahead.
At any rate, it's not me on the air.
Right.
But people really think that.
Thank God that's stupid, huh, kid?
We can all make a living, Billy.
He doesn't like me, huh, that Jew Reitman?
Oh, dear.
Well, I didn't like Stripes, Ghostbusters, or Dave. F. Reitman. Reitman.
Well, he doesn't like you. He told me.
Anything Reitman can do,
he told me he's a
Jokeman can do.
Ivan Reitman told me he's the biggest fan of our show, except for you. I swear to God, that's you, Jackie Puppet.
Look at me sweat. I'm sweating. Puppet sweat. I'm worried.
Yeah.
So will he address that when he comes in?
I don't know. Will you talk to Ivan? You better calm down, Jackie.
Oh, you have to look at his teeth?
teeth. Oh, boy.
Yeah. I don't want you insulting my guest when he comes in here. All right, take it easy.
Oh, boy.
Calm down.
What a vicious little puppet.
You better be careful. You're going to blow that relationship. Jackie blows my relationship with Patti Davis Reagan, and you blow my relationship with Ivan Reitman.
Tag team.
Who cares? Having a relationship with Ivan Reitman hasn't done me any good.
And
Thank
it never
you.
will.
And it never
Jackie
will.
has anything to do with it.
Right.
Or Jackie Puppet.
Right. Very good. Anyway, listen to this. That was a good call. Have a drink on me, 12 Step. Have a drink.
A drink, a snort, and whatever.
Whatever you're
Sounds
into.
like you're a member of all of them.
Whatever you're 12 stepping to. You know, I'm so glad I didn't do the Tonight Show this week. This would have been the week that I would have done the Tonight Show or the Letterman Show. They both wanted me.
Yeah, I just saw them promoting Jay on Channel 4 yesterday.
That's Billy's voice they've been using. It's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
I've been catching that.
I didn't realize Billy had that gig.
It's not a real good impression because you recognize it's Billy in 2 seconds. I got to talk to him about that. Got to work on that Sinatra. Have you heard that, Fred?
I didn't know it was him.
Really?
Yeah, usually he does a better job of it.
That means he did a good job. You didn't know it was him.
You didn't think it was Frank either, though, you mean?
No,
He didn't
usually,
think it was Frank.
Oh, you didn't think it was Frank.
Think it was Billy.
I didn't think it was Frank. It took me a second.
Oh.
And it's not until it got to the end of the impression, it was like, baby, I'm going like, oh, that's Sinatra. And then I began to think, I said, was that Billy or not?
A little professional jealousy there, Fred?
Maybe.
All right.
They could have called me.
You didn't know it was Billy, but you didn't even know he was doing Sinatra, the guy that you didn't know who it was?
That's right. That's what Fred's saying.
Fred didn't know anything.
First thing, he didn't know it was Billy, and he didn't know that was an impression of Sinatra.
Now, I don't know what Jackie's hair is this morning. It's like,
I know, it's very cute. Let me hear your Sinatra impression.
Hello, baby. I mean, it's just the same thing as that, you know?
That was Billy.
That was Billy, right? You doing Billy, doing Sinatra.
What? I can't talk to Fred. I never know what he's talking about. I never know what he's talking about. I don't. It's okay.
I was distracted.
Yeah. Good. What are you distracted with?
Jackie.
Yeah, well, Jackie, just sit quiet for 2 seconds. Yeah, Jackie's mumbling to Fred. As soon as I talk to Fred, it's Jackie's turn to jump in. Just sit quiet.
You can talk to Fred every once in a while, Jackie.
Yeah, I'm allowed to talk to Fred. Yeah, Jackie thinks he's Fred's spokesman.
He's going to speak for Fred.
Jackie only looking for some... Fred's on my side, Jackie.
Well, he's still on a high yesterday from the Patti Reagan jokes.
Yeah. Everyone was talking about that. How is it that Jackie could be so stupid as to go up to Patti Davis Reagan and say an Alzheimer's joke, a Ronald Reagan Alzheimer's joke to her face, just walk up and, hey!
Pretty stupid.
And then he says to me yesterday, you know, it really could have gone either way. I said, there's no way it could have gone either way.
Well, he was trying to explain it to me, too, saying, you know how a thing happens and a person you know, and you combine the two and you make a great joke.
Yeah, right. And like you sit there and you go, yeah, Jackie, that's right. You know, really, because, you know, she trashes her father all the time. Yeah, absolutely. And you try to get into it with him so you can hear him.
Right, because he has all kinds of theories and explanations on it.
You piece of crap.
He's in there all the time. Yeah, you know, it could have gone either way.
Yeah, that sounds like...
She could have really liked it.
It wasn't like I ran around to everybody. I told it to her.
Yeah, you would have been better off telling it to everybody. No, I'll go right to her. I don't want to do it behind her back. Jackie.
That was the best. When he said that, I just fell over.
Yeah, I just went right up to her and told her the joke.
That was like I was telling everybody.
I didn't tell the whole place. I told her. I say, you know, Jackie, your wife's dying. We'll make jokes.
Don't want you to make a mockery of this. You know, his life you can't make a mockery of. But
right.
He's up there with Patti Davis Reagan and the Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's not her real father. He's President Reagan. And besides, Howard knows her, so, you know.
Hey, you know, I really know. I've met her. She's been on the show, so I can go over and tell her a joke about her dad.
What is it, 11 months?
About her dad who's dying.
Is it 11 months or is it 12 months?
11. Oh.
He's counting.
She'll get a kick out of this.
Yeah, you know, I know her from the show. I mean, you know.
And she's written a bunch of books to trash her father.
So she'll enjoy a good joke about her dead father. And Lord knows why he was doing it. It wasn't, it wasn't like it was a gig. He could have just been Jackie.
Nobody was around. He could have just said, "Hi, Patti."
How you doing?
Yeah.
But he's angry at everyone. Angry at the world.
Just stop that crap.
He's going to torture everyone. Make everyone suffer.
He is like that puppet in the Twilight Zone episode. He sits in his box angry at everybody.
Yeah. Finally let him out. Yeah. I went up to Pat. Hey, it could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Submitted for your approval. A joke man. A joke writer. Always waiting for the big time. He seizes his opportunity when he sees Patti Davis Reagan at a party. Only to be rejected and slapped down once again in the Twilight Zone. Hey, Patti! Guess what? Your father's brain dead.
That's nice. I hope Billy's practicing his Sinatra.
What'd you think? Like, what would it have gotten you if she liked the joke? What was the joke again? What did you say?
I'm reading the paper.
No, come on.
No, I tried to talk for a while and you had my mic off, so I'm reading the paper now.
But your mic is on now.
No, it's on.
Nice. Who'd know?
I do.
Doing a crossword.
What was the joke, Robin, that he
I
said?
remember everything else.
That's all right. I'll turn off your mic again.
I know that it was something like Patti Davis Reagan was the first one to discover her father had Alzheimer's because he started returning her calls.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pretty close.
Was that the joke?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, but you got to do it as Jackie.
Yeah, I don't have his delivery.
Right. Lucky for you.
Tom and I had a long discussion about this yesterday. Tom was explaining to me why it was so inappropriate.
Of course it's inappropriate.
But I was saying to Tom that if you walked up to Patti Davis and you said, "Hey, I think your father's a jerk because of what he did while he was in office," well, hey, that's something that he can help, but he can't help the fact that he has Alzheimer's.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't even go up to
her.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't go up to her and say, "I hated your father" when he was in office.
Right, but I mean, you're talking about something that the guy can't help.
Right. He's got Alzheimer's.
And then Tom was explaining to me what a terrible, terrible disease it is.
Yeah, Tom has it.
He suffered for years.
Tom can't remember a thing about good radio.
Junior Alzheimer's.
Hey. So what was the joke again? I want to tell it like Jackie.
I think it's Ronald Reagan must have Alzheimer's because
Patti discovered that he
was the first to discover.
Right.
Hey, Patti, I heard you were the first to discover that Ronald Reagan had Alzheimer's because he started returning your calls.
And what did she say to you? Did she start yelling at you? Like right off, or was she shocked at first?
I already spoke to her and apologized for telling her the joke. The fact you'd gone on for hours and hours, I hope she'll blame on you and not me.
All right, fine. I'll accept that blame.
Could you please tell us now what she said?
Yeah, just tell me. Does she stare at you?
Because Jackie, I don't want to pick the support, but you didn't say. You never really.
Late for that.
You really never said exactly what she said, except Jackie said she let him know that it was inappropriate.
Yeah, how did
but I want the words. I want to know the words.
Ballistic on me.
Right.
Yeah.
It was much worse than that. It was much worse than that.
Do you have any idea how it got in the paper?
I called page 6.
No, come on, really. How do you think it got in the paper? That's another interesting thing. Do you think she told the paper?
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
Well, how would you think it got in the paper?
She may have told somebody.
Did you talk to anyone after it happened?
When it wasn't in Friday, I thought it was.
Yeah, but it can't get in that quick because it happened late Thursday night. The paper.
But Jackie, after it happened, did you tell anyone about it at the party? Or did people witness it, or was it done quietly?
There was a lot of people. There were a lot of people standing around.
Oh, there were.
So was it
somebody must have?
They didn't hear me talking to her.
They were standing around, but did they hear her yelling at you? Like were you being yelled at?
Was it a scene?
I would imagine they might have.
So it was
really?
like a scene?
No, it wasn't a scene.
But it was loud enough for.
It was.
Was it like? Let me.
Was there music?
Let me indicate the.
I'm done.
Oh, shut up! You finally got a good story. You shut up. Oh, now you have a sensitivity
You're a
to it.
hypocritical bastard.
Why is that hypocritical?
Because you're quoting yourself as me.
What?
What? That's exactly what you said to me.
Could have gone either way.
Now, whose quote is that?
You.
You're full of crap.
Oh, right.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah. You are full of crap.
You lying piece of crap.
No, you are a lying piece of crap. No, that's your quote.
I said it, and you said it.
What?
No,
You're lying.
Of course I said it. Of course I said it. I wanted to hear what you'd say.
Oh, You are a
I just want to hear you go.
piece of crap.
That's right. That's right. Now you know.
Well, Jackie, I heard you say it.
Could have gone either way.
Jesus Christ.
It's just one of those things.
It's one of those things.
Know.
Evidently, it happens a lot in his life.
You never know anything like
So you got a good story. Let me hear what happened. So
No,
you went.
I don't remember what happened. I told you what happened yesterday.
Let me ask you something. Her volume, was it like this?
Yes.
No. I didn't do it
like
yet.
You were just talking.
Oh, was it like?
Really?
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't think that's very funny.
She was upset. I felt bad.
Was that the right volume? Look, I'll do it again.
No, I told you it was it was talking volume.
The volume you now have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was there music playing, or was it a room that was silent?
Yeah, was there music?
It was a crowded bar.
So there was music.
Crowded VIP room. There was music playing in the other room, I think.
Hey, Patty. Hi, Jackie Joke Man, Howard Stern Show. Did you introduce yourself to her? Or you just walked up, assumed that she knew you? Oh, you do.
Come on, Jackie.
Come on, Jackie.
What do you mean, come on, Jackie?
Come on.
Jackie, what? Come on.
Could have gone either way.
Tell us what happened.
11 months.
Oh.
Now he wants to play.
11 months, I'll be back in the strip shows where I belong.
Well, what do you think you're going to be?
That's what they just say.
All right, so there you'll be. So you'll be at the strip shows.
Can't wait.
Maybe that's why you're angry.
That's brilliant.
He's angry with me because he went up to Patty. Hey, I didn't go. Why are you taking that on me for, man? You went to Patty. You did say yesterday.
The incident is over, and I apologize, and I felt bad about it, and you have to go on and on for hours.
Oh, so what?
It made the papers, Jackie. We talk about... now we're not going to talk about you. We talk about everything in the newspaper.
Yeah, all of a sudden we can't talk about Jackie screwing up.
This
Me
is exactly
screwing up
what
we can
I'm
talk
talking about. He can't be sensitive to Patty Davis, but don't make a mockery of his life.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shut up.
No, you're absolutely right. She's absolutely right.
Oh, shut up.
Why should she have her boobs cut off? Just because she's telling something about you.
Now that hurts.
In other words, you could...
into her brain.
The best way to get it... Let's just find out what happened.
I told you what happened yesterday. Probably twice.
Yeah, but you didn't even tell us good. You didn't tell us really what she said. You don't know how to tell a story. All you do is tell jokes.
Then you
tell a real
the
story.
goddamn story.
I wasn't there.
I know you weren't.
So tell me what happened.
Play back the tape from yesterday.
You never said. What did she say?
We already went through it.
You tell a lousy story. You tell a lousy story.
You keep saying that.
No, you tell a lousy story.
Nobody can tell a story with the microphones down and you cutting them off.
The microphone is yours.
No, I'm done.
Because you do not tell the story.
I'm done.
No, you are telling the story.
She went ballistic, doesn't tell us what she said.
What did she say? I want to know from you. I work with you. Tell me what happened.
I explained yesterday. Go back to the tape.
You never told us.
You never told Fred.
What she said.
Did he ever tell us what she said?
Go ahead, Fred. Suck his ass and say no. Go ahead.
What do you mean you didn't, Jack? Why is that sucking someone's ass?
Proceed the truth and sucking ass, okay.
I told you yesterday.
You did not. You never told us. You were like, it was much worse than that. And then you never went on. You said, I
told you everything I remember yesterday.
She went ballistic.
It was much worse than that. So what happened? You can't even tell us what happened. You're probably too drunk to know what happened.
That's probably it.
Exactly what's...
Is that true?
Yes.
He doesn't remember the words.
You were so loaded that you don't know what...
I was out of my mind.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
No,
wow.
no.
I don't know. He told me yesterday he wasn't drunk. Yeah. Now he's telling me he was. So, for the record, you were loaded, and you don't know what you said. So, in other words, you don't even know if you said the joke.
I might not have told her the joke.
Then why was she yelling at you?
Because I think I told it to the bartender, and he told it to a real lot of people.
Oh.
Oh, so now we're getting to the truth.
So you didn't even tell her?
No, this isn't the truth. I
then
told
why are you lying?
What happened.
Now you're lying.
Because you want to keep it going, we'll make a whole story
I just want to know what happened.
I told you yesterday
what did she say? You never told us what you... Go ahead.
I told her the joke. She got upset, and I apologized.
But what did she say to you?
I don't remember the words.
You don't know what she said?
No, I have absolutely
How long did it last that she got upset?
30 seconds.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
And did she really blast you? I mean, she just went, I don't think this is funny.
She was hurt, and I felt bad, and I apologized. That's what happened.
And did she say, I don't think this is funny? Like something like that?
You want to pretend you were there, pretend you were there. I am
asking you what she said. Why would you be angry if I asked you about an incident that you were involved in the newspaper? It is a documented fact that there was an incident between you and Patti Davis.
And I told you everything I remember.
How come you can't remember what she said?
How come you don't? Were you drunk? I'm being serious. Were you drunk? Were you drinking?
No, I wasn't. I don't remember her exact
You
words.
blanked out?
He was probably overwhelmed.
Were you overwhelmed? Is Fred right?
Yes, I was caught off guard.
You were.
Absolutely
You were
caught
caught
off
off guard.
Yeah.
And did you respond in any way after she yelled at you? Did you apologize?
Immediately.
What did you say?
I said I was very sorry, and it was stupid of me, and I'm sorry that I said the joke.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid, I'm sorry.
And then she
That's exactly what I said.
And then she walked away?
Yeah.
What was she wearing? Did she look cute? When you
She looked delightful as a matter of
Really?
fact, yes.
As you belittled her?
Mm-hmm.
As you crushed her? As you
Was she
burst her
walking
bubble?
away as you apologized, or did she let you?
No, I
apologize
think
first?
Jackie did it to her face. Or maybe she said that to you and then walked
didn't allow
away.
you to apologize. I wonder.
Is that true? Did she walk away and then you were?
Why didn't you write the story?
No, I mean, why
I
is
just told you the story.
amazing.
He's
Exactly.
amazing. No, you didn't. You didn't tell me whether or not
I
she was
absolutely
staring at you when you
Yes,
apologized.
looking at me, and I apologized.
And after you apologized, she just turned around and walked away.
I said
Did
I
she
was
say?
sorry.
Did she say apology accepted?
Yes.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
So she wasn't happy.
Oh, gee, what a horrible story. I don't want to dredge it up.
Boy, oh boy, are we torturing him or what?
Why is that such a torture?
I don't know.
It's something you did, and now you have to report the accurate facts. I don't remember what she said.
You know, the whole time you were trying to talk to Fred, he was talking.
Yeah.
Now that you're trying to talk to him,
I
he
know,
won't
but
say
that's
a
why.
word.
But that's why I don't put on his microphone. Because
He's amazing.
if I talk to Fred, he talks to Fred, and then I say, "Oh, well, I got a question for you," and he can't
That's
answer.
how you make him
I
talk.
can't answer. I spoke about it yesterday. Well, we want further clarification.
You want to tell the story?
I told the story.
Finally, has something good go on where it's interesting,
Something good.
and he can't. Yeah, something good. That's right.
Manipulative
Something
business.
There he
interesting.
goes. Now he's angry at me.
No, I said, why don't you hand him the spot sign?
Now he's
You
angry
hand
at
it to
me.
him. Why? It's going to look like I'm trying to stop the story.
What?
What are you sick? You are a sick man. You're a
I
sick joke
understand
man.
that. I'm stuck
You
in
are
a sick
sick.
situation.
You are the sickest guy on the
I
planet.
feel bad because the girl's feelings were really hurt when I told her the stupid joke. And I thought the best thing I could do is try and keep it off the air as much as I can. And there's no way to keep you jerks from talking about it. So
Hey, that's it.
I'm trying
That's
to
life.
do what I can to keep the
If you
story from going on.
if you behave in life, you won't have these embarrassing conversations.
I guess if you behave in life, you could leave the house, too.
That's right. If you learn how to behave when you go to a party, you won't have these embarrassing discussions on the
Why
air.
don't you keep explaining to me how to behave?
You know how to behave.
I don't know what the right thing is to do to quell the story, and there's no way to quell the
no,
story.
you should have stopped the sentence and said, I don't know what the right thing is to do.
I thought he was finally getting it.
Yeah, I really thought he'd come to a realization about his life. But no. I don't know the right thing to do to quell the story. Quell the story.
Isn't that for crabs?
Quell, yeah.
Yeah. Jackie knows about that.
Jackie has crabs. That's why he always works the word quell.
I got
He's
two
not waiting
crabs.
for free,
You and
free
numbnuts
quells.
over there.
Yeah. Oh, we're terrible people. At least we don't go up to Patti Davis Reagan and start
Yeah.
torturing her.
No, talk about it on the
Yeah, I'm
radio
as bad
for
as you
2
are.
hours.
Hey, I'm trying to. This helps her.
Oh, yeah, this really does.
It does. It helps her work through it.
Yeah,
Oh, you would know. You know what makes people feel good.
You do.
No more than you. You don't see my name in the paper next to going up to people at parties and torturing them. Hey, I got a good one.
Hey, Patty, come here.
Patty, come here. Come here. Are you feeling positive about your life? Good, because I'm going to wreck it right now. Come here.
You having a good time?
Come on.
I can stop that.
All right.
Oh, boy.
But it could have gone the other way. She could have cracked up.
You know how it is when you have a situation and you know a person and you come up with a great joke.
Is that what he said to you?
Yes. I never even thought. And I told her a stupid joke, and she went ballistic on me.
I wish I'd been there. That would have been great. Great fun. Were you stoned? Did you smoke some joints before you went?
I was wrecked.
Really? That must have been it.
Had no sense of what I was doing.
No, really, were you that stoned?
Mm.
Oh, okay. So for the record, you were high on pot.
And Jack Daniels.
So you were drinking. Before you just said you weren't drinking. Now you're saying you're drinking.
My mind.
Oh, you were? Oh,
You
okay.
keep changing the story, Jim.
All right, so for the record,
Me
you
change the story?
had smoked joints and drank Jack Daniels.
Of course not.
and shot heroin.
See, this is what I keep telling you, Howard. Don't listen to him.
Just want the story,
I
pal.
was working. I had a gig.
So you weren't drinking and smoking?
I was promoting the Great American Strip Off, which was going to be on December 30th on the Playboy Channel.
Huh.
He was
He's
just
so
heady.
upset he had to get a plug in.
He was just heady from the excitement.
He doesn't, he hates this, but he'll plug.
Hey, might as well get something for it. That's right. Something for my pain.
For the record, I felt very bad about it.
We know that already. So what, you big pussy? You did it, so you felt bad about it. So now talk about it. Get it off your chest. Don't be such a baby. You know how many stupid things I've done? I get on the air and I talk about it like a man. I do it for the good of the show. When are you going to be a team player?
I guess
Just
never.
talk about it.
I guess never, Howard.
Okay, so then get with it. Now's a chance. Tell us every little detail. That's the show.
I was trying to figure out how to keep the story off the air, and there's no way to keep the story off the air, and you two idiots from talking about it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're idiots.
Yeah, we're idiots. We're stupid. We're stupid. We're not the ones who went up to Patti Davis and started telling jokes, but we're stupid. But of course, my name's all over the paper.
Of course.
Might as well say Howard Stern said it.
Yeah. Because he's just speaking on your behalf.
When you went up to Patti to identify yourself, do you say, "Hey, Jackie from the Howard Stern Show"? Or do you just go, "Hi"? What do you say to her? How do you make the entree?
If you were Patti Davis,
Go ahead.
what would hurt you more? Somebody coming up and telling you a joke, or somebody talking about the incident for an hour on the radio? Just answer yes or no. Which?
Someone coming up to me at the party and doing it to me.
She might not be
would hurt
listening
you.
to this.
Because the one on the radio is ridiculing the guy who told the joke. And he's getting an opportunity to admit how stupid he was about it. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer.
I already admitted I was stupid yesterday,
Yeah, but
and we accomplished all
so
that in 1 minute.
What is it?
So I just tried to get a hold of Patti.
Yeah.
Through an intermediary.
Yeah, she's probably off our show now.
No. She's listening right this second.
Good.
But she was grateful that you took the position that you took yesterday, but she's hesitant to call in this morning because...
So did you hear that, Jackie? She was grateful.
It's sort of a sore subject, but if you can say something to her now to get her to call in, she's listening.
Patti, Jackie doesn't know how to properly apologize for what was said. I would like you to call in so that I may apologize for my writer's behavior. I would like that opportunity.
Let you know that we were in no way responsible.
And I would like to. Excuse me. I'll turn on your microphone now because you don't want to talk. I thought you don't want to talk. I thought you didn't want to talk. Now you want to talk.
Don't ask me to talk to Patti.
All right. No, because you don't have man enough to talk to Patti.
I wouldn't let you talk to Patti.
I will not allow you. You'll wreck it. I happen to like Patti a lot. I think that she's an excellent
friend of the show.
Excellent friend of the show. She's always been there for us. And I would like the opportunity to publicly to clear the air between my writer, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, and
the joke.
and you, Patti, if I may, in all seriousness, so that there's no degree. I will feel uncomfortable, and
you want to say first of all that you never even asked Jackie to write an Alzheimer's joke.
Not at all.
That was something he did on his own.
Right. That would be classic if after I clear the air, Jackie does tell another one. That would be classic.
Her mom was never sick, was she?
No.
Okay, good.
No, but the point is, Jackie, in Jackie's warped mind, he thought that, since you have been a critic of your father's, that he could.
I don't even know how.
I don't know what he
thought.
I don't know what he thought.
I really don't know how you could come to that conclusion. So don't even try to explain that.
Patti, I'd like to work it out so that the air is clear for the next time you come in.
Yeah. Because we don't want you staying away because you have to walk past Jackie.
Exactly.
I'll
if you're
take
feeling
the day off if she wants to come in again.
There you go.
You're looking
that's
for
good.
that.
Yeah, you're looking for that. You got to come in and suffer. Yeah, no, you have to confront her. No, the point is, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
She's in New York.
No, I know she's listening right now. I don't want you to have to feel uncomfortable the next time you come in here. If we clear the air...
I'm not uncomfortable.
No, I was talking to Patti.
Oh.
Jackie, you're the insensitive one. We know you're not uncomfortable.
If you were uncomfortable, you never would have told a joke.
Jackie feels fine.
I feel terrific. No, Patti, I already apologized, and I felt very badly, and I felt very badly, and I did not choose to have this carry on for 2 days, and you know that.
Yeah, but you told the joke.
But
you got it in the paper.
I made
right. And you called the Post.
Well, I'm in show business. I had to call.
She needs some publicity.
And I have no idea how I got in the
All right, I believe Patti is on the phone.
Patti might put
Patti Davis Reagan, ladies and gentlemen, First Lady of the United States. Patti? Hi.
Hi, Howard.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Listen, so wait a second. Just because I can't get this side of the story from Jackie, what exactly happened?
What happened was I was on my way out of the party, and...
So you almost made it out there without a Jackie joke.
I almost did.
And you probably looked really cute at the party. And you were having a good time at the party, right?
Well, it was okay. I mean, it was really crowded. It was fun. I was leaving, you know...
But out of this party, which was hundreds of thousands of people there...
They said about 2,000 people.
2,000 people.
Yeah.
Not one person came up to you and told you a President Reagan joke.
No.
The only one who had this brilliant idea was Jackie.
Yeah, I was on my way out, and I saw Jack, and we said hi to each other, and then he said, oh, I've been telling this joke about you, me, you know.
I said I wrote a joke that day. I said, I wrote a joke about you today because I knew you were going to be at the party.
Right. So
doesn't make it any better. Right?
Couldn't give her flowers.
Right.
So I'm a good sport, you know that, and so I said,
you are.
What?
You're a great sport.
And then he told me this joke, and I thought I was going to cry, you know. And I said, that's not funny.
It's not funny. Your father's ill. You might have had your differences with your father, but you feel bad about him being ill. There's nothing he can do about that.
Right. I mean, and I respect his courage for writing a handwritten letter to the country and announcing. It's not funny, and I said, look, I'm a really good sport, but that's crossing a line, and I mean, there are boundaries, and you just crossed one.
Wow.
And, I mean, Jackie did apologize.
Didn't I instantly apologize?
Yes, he did.
I wouldn't talk about it. Or
can I just say something? Because Jackie's a buffoon. I'm going to say something.
Okay.
Jackie really doesn't have the ability.
You didn't let her answer that.
You said it 20 times. You apologized. We heard that. Everyone heard
She
that.
felt better after that. She still had that joke ringing in her ears.
This is going to take her a long time to get over, Jackie. I don't know if she'll ever get over it, okay? I'm going to try and patch this up. You've heard her, and she's a friend of mine. I mean, I don't know her off the air or anything, but she's been very, very sweet and kind to me, and it's also been a lot of fun. And she looks good naked in the magazine. So the point,
that small point.
See, that's how you make her laugh, Jackie. That's what you do. That's charming. If you go up to Patty.
I remember before I left her, I did make her smile, and we smiled together. Is that right, Patty, or not?
Yes, no, he did apologize, and I felt that he was very sincere.
Yes. Well, let me tell you. So after he hurts someone, after he gloats, he does apologize. I'll give you that.
After he gloats.
But listen, what I'm saying is Jackie made a tremendous error. You're not the first person he's done this with. And I just want you to...
chronic problem.
This is a chronic problem we have on the show with Jackie. And all I wanted to say to you is that when you do come back on the program, if you would.
We'll gag Jackie.
I promise you...
I was just going to say that, Robin. You read my mind.
Yeah, remember how I'm always telling you I'm going to tie you up? I'm going to tie up Jackie.
I was going to say, I have no problem coming back on the show. I'm just going to bring a scarf. We'll put it around Jackie's mouth.
No, with Jackie's permission, I don't think he'll mind this. When you come in, we'll let you punch Jackie as hard as you want.
Yeah.
One punch. Is that good, Jackie?
Really?
And she can punch.
I can punch, too. You better be careful if you really want me to do that.
You can punch him in the head.
As long as it's someplace that won't hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody won't hurt. I break my knuckles.
No, the next time you come in here, you can spank Jackie.
I will tip her for that.
No, the point is that I understand what happened, and it's a terrible thing, but you understand that I had nothing to do with it.
And
I know.
Jackie is totally inappropriate all the time.
Right. Okay? The guy is... No, he's obnoxious. And I know that about him, but listen, he has talent, and I use him. Do you understand?
Unfortunately, he gets away from us every once in a while.
He's a talented guy. He means well, but
he gets off his leash.
Right. He gets off his leash. If I had been there, it wouldn't have happened because he would have cleared it with me. He was unattended that night.
We thought we had him trained and he could go out every once in a while,
Right.
but apparently not.
In other words, he's very stupid. All right? He's a 50-year-old man who has the common sense of a 3-year-old.
Thank God you guys are moving on to film.
All right, so everything is... Do you want to apologize one more time, Jackie?
No.
Or you've apologized enough?
I'm apologized out.
I think that he was sincere in his apology.
What are you wearing?
I just got up. I'm wearing my bathrobe, and I need to go have my coffee because I have to go to kickboxing.
Tough life.
And pretend that the hand pads are Jackie. No.
Good. Work it out.
Yeah, you're going to go work out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really into keeping her body perfect.
Yeah.
That's true.
What do you work out, 3 hours a day?
No, not 3, but sometimes 2.
She's
Usually.
obsessed.
I am obsessed. I am.
I'd like to get my hands on that body, give it a good workout. What's the point of...
Well, who's working it out now?
Who's working out that Ferrari?
Nobody.
Really? Let me come over and work it out today.
But you're married.
Yeah, big deal. I'm sick of that whole excuse.
This is the problem. People are either married or they're stupid.
Jackie.
Or they're poor.
Right. Too
That's
poor.
what she was upset about. I felt her up while I was telling her the joke.
See, there you go.
You did not.
Now you got her upset again.
Hey, Jackie, would you sit and be
Just
quiet?
be quiet. Oh, wait, I'll
Did
turn
not,
off.
you pig.
Yeah. You're a pig. You see what? Again, he did it.
How long did it take? As soon as he opens his mouth, he's off the hook. He jumps right back.
God.
Did you call your father, by the way?
I talk to my parents a lot.
You did?
These days, yeah.
So is he doing all right?
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Is your mother freaking out?
No, my mother handles things really well, but I talk to her actually quite often these days, and you know, in the midst of all this, I think there's been a lot of really wonderful things going on. I think we all have a new relationship, and I'm really grateful for that.
There you go.
Yeah, Jackie.
Jackie almost ruined everything, every beautiful moment of it. All right. Okay, Patty.
Okay,
Go
thanks,
kick butt.
Howard.
All right, thank you. And you don't have to say goodbye to Jackie.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
I'll spare you that pain.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Single-handedly.
There she goes, Patti Davis Reagan.
Oh, thank goodness we cleared that up.
Robin, I hope I did some damage control. Jackie, you can thank me off the air if it. Thank you. What is it?
You know, I hate to do this, Jack, but I got to produce the show.
Right. As you say that with a smile.
I can't help it. So here's a guy.
Is this Jackie? This is your life today?
Yeah. Here's a guy that met Jackie in Fortune Off like 4 years ago.
Right.
And the guy's grandmother died, and Jackie had said something really inappropriate to him.
Yeah, well, this is Jackie. This is just so we go on record.
Please.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Howard. How are you?
Now, how did Jackie know your grandfather died or your
No,
grandmother?
it was my grandmother. What happened was, this about four or 5 years ago, I was in Fortune Office, and Jack, I could prove it because, well, not that I could prove it, but you got to excuse me, I'm nervous. I'm not used to being on the radio.
That's okay. Neither is Jackie.
What happened was I was with my wife, you know, and I was in the Fortune Office, and they were looking at teapots.
Right.
And I noticed them, and my grandmother just passed away, real close with them both, and I walked up to him, and I said, hi, Jack. How you doing? And he looked at me and he smiled. He goes, how you doing, buddy? And his wife looked at me like, if looks could kill, like you're bothering us. And so I pulled back
she's
a
a
little.
big star too, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I pulled back a little, and I said to him, can I get your autograph? And he said, he like kind of patted his chest, and he goes, well, I don't carry paper with me, you know. So I said, okay. And he goes, what's with you? And I said, no, I'm a little bummed, you know. And he goes, well, what's the deal? So I said, nothing, a family thing. I said, my grandmother died. I barely got it out. And he goes, did she have any loot? You know, so, and I'm looking, and Nancy even probably felt bad for me because,
of course,
like,
she kind of went
like Jack, you know,
right?
And like, he's like waiting for me to crack up, and
he might have been on a bender.
We have to move on to the next call. I'm sure there's another one.
You know, I just want to say something to you if I can. I think you're really an inconsiderate man, Jackie. You know, I mean, my feelings are hurt. Your feelings, you tell me your feelings are hurt with Patti Davis. You know, there are people out there that do have feelings besides you.
That's right.
I would like an apology, to be honest with you. And Howard, you know, I mean, if I'm out of line,
you're not out of line at all.
I'm very sorry, sir, that you are such a total jerk.
See, he can't even apologize.
Did you have a few drinks this morning?
No, I had a few drinks before I went to Fortune Off. That's why. So I went around and asked.
Oh, that's an
his
excuse.
Grandmothers had passed away.
You can't blame it all on your alcoholism.
Yeah,
well, listen. Obviously, he won't apologize.
I'll be honest with you, Jackie. I thought you were more of a man than this because
I thought he would apologize.
That's like another blow to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't go saying that to me. I'm a fan of the show. I mean, that's terrible.
You didn't mean anything by it. Well, listen. May I apologize on behalf?
Howard, I'd appreciate it, but that's okay. You don't have to. I mean, you're the best.
I'm the one who has to mop up after all these accidents.
You know, I know. You're a great human being, Howard.
Thank you. Well,
does she have any loot or not?
Let me just. Come on, Jackie. Come on. The guy. Come on.
He's full of crap.
Let me turn on his microphone.
You know,
that didn't happen. You're saying?
That happened.
Sir, do you swear to God that happened?
Of course I do.
I believe it. Thank you.
Why would I lie about my grandmother, man? He is cold.
All right, thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, that's right.
Abhorrent behavior.
A written letter. I think he should write me a letter, the creep. An apology.
Get drunk and go driving.
Yeah, right. I'm not the alcoholic, pal, you bald-headed thing.
Thank you. All right.
Bolt-headed thing.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry.
Just in general, for people who will encounter Jackie in the future, I have tried to explain Jackie only cares about himself.
That's right. Well, it's a sad day. Wow. It's a sad day. I thought you would have apologized to the guy.
Yeah, how hard could that have been?
Well, I got to take a break. Obviously, it's a very emotional morning.
That was pretty good.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back right after these words.
Like Roy.
Hi, this is Boy George. You're tuned to Howard Stern. Stay dangerous.
97.1 The Eagle.
7:07 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle weather cloudy today.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Thank you.
Once again, Howard Stern.
Final note here about Jackie. I received the following facts. Jackie should be banned from every liquor store in the nation and from every party in the nation. At this point, Jack Daniels is embarrassed to have Jackie as a customer. All right? And that is from the Jack Daniels people, I believe. Here, you want that?
Yeah, is there an address on it? I'll send him a tape and get some free liquor.
All right, there you go. Well, Jackie threw out the facts. All upset. All right. Mad. All right, let me take a few phone calls, Robin.